Hi folks, Ashley here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, I am playing a game that I imagine a lot of us played during school called the Oregon Trail. Now, I don't know about you folks, but I never succeeded in this as far as I can remember when I was a kid. So we're gonna see if anything's at all different in that today. Hopefully, I make it all the way with my with my team. So here we go. Alright, so I could be a banker, a carpenter, or a farmer, but I don't know the differences, so we're going to take a look at these things. Okay, farmer's the hardest and the banker's the easiest. Well, why don't we go right in the middle then? We'll be a carpenter from Ohio. Names. Alright, well, I'll put my name in there. And let's bring back our friends from a previous video. I hope these names aren't too silly for you guys, but I'm not very creative, so Larry, Curly, Moe, and... I guess there were only 3 Stooges, weren't there? Let's think. How do you guys like this name? It's not that great, but here we go. Alright, and I guess we pick when we leave. Let's try April. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. Alright. Let's buy some stuff. Yep. All these tips. Alright, so while I'm buying some stuff, I am gonna talk a little bit about compliments today. I thought this up as a little bit of chit-chat during the video today along with the games, because I am someone who used to have a really hard time accepting compliments for a long time. I deflect them, and basically feel really uncomfortable whenever anyone would give me a compliment. But I thought of it today because this week one of my coworkers gave me a simple little compliment about a shirt I was wearing, and some friends of mine complimented how I looked later in the day, and rather than deflect, I just said a simple thank you, which is a real big difference for me. I used to find compliments so uncomfortable. And I don't know if it's limited to certain kind of people, but I think that it's really important that people learn to accept a compliment if they have any issues with it right now. So, for instance, maybe you're someone like me who for a while had some issues with self-esteem and kind of didn't feel like you deserved the compliments. Or that maybe the people giving you the compliment has kind of a hidden motive that they want something from you or something like that. Maybe they're trying to get you to do a favor for them or something. I don't know, but whatever your reasons are, if you had this similar outlook of really not liking receiving compliments, another one might be that you really don't like attention being brought to you, which is a thing for me. I hated whenever someone gave me a compliment because someone was focusing on me, was paying attention, rather than letting me be like a wallflower on the side of the room. But yeah, maybe you feel like they're not a sincere compliment, or it just makes you uncomfortable. But whatever. I'd like to say that accepting compliments can do a lot of good for you. Your appreciation, you're showing, excuse me. Like, it's really simple, I think, to just start out by just saying thank you if someone gives you a compliment, instead of saying, no, it's not right. This shirt's super old, or I look terrible today, or whatever it's about. Or I'm actually super slow at getting something done, whatever. Instead of deflecting, just try saying thank you, 2 words. Doesn't mean much, but you're accepting the compliment, and that's it. Then the whole painful experience is over. And in the same time, I think that it kind of helps you with your self-esteem and improving a positive sort of outlook. You're appreciating yourself rather than putting yourself down by denying something good that someone has said about you or something you've done. And like, it can really help with self-confidence, I think. And it also helps with connections, because you're not basically rejecting what someone else thinks about you. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does. But we're gonna pause for a second and get back to the game here, because we're gonna head out. Alright, we are going to leave Independence on April 1st. Here's the map. We have a long ways to go, everyone. I don't know if I've ever even made it halfway, but it's been so long since I've played this game. Usually someone would die from typhus? Typhoid? Typhoid. I don't know. Whichever one's right. Let's get some advice from Trader Jim. Extra clothing, okay. Yeah, well, whatever. Got a lot of options here. Were there always this many options? Can I trade? You know, I don't actually know what a wagon tongue is, but I assume I'm gonna need it eventually. I remember my wagons breaking a lot, or sinking in the river. Alrighty. On the road again. Where we'll stop? I don't know, but maybe we'll make some new friends. I just totally wrecked those lines in that song. But it does bring to mind The Littlest Hobo. I don't know if anyone watched that show. I loved that show when I was a kid. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Alright, we are going to get to our first river crossing. I had notoriously bad luck with these, I think, if I remember right. Usually I would sink or lose some stuff. I don't even know what the options of bad things could be. But it never usually went well when I tried to cross the river. Maybe I was too overconfident. I don't know. It's just a game. But I'll have to say that my elementary school self was probably not the best at planning long trips out. And yeah, we're checking on our supplies. We used a lot of money right off the get-go. I hope that's not gonna be bad. Is 200 bullets a lot? I don't know. It doesn't seem like much. Alright. Well, I would apparently drown if I was in this river. It's almost as tall as I am. Or deep as I am tall. And I am a terrible swimmer. But since it's early on in the trip, why don't we, do we just caulk it? Nah, well, I wonder how much ferry costs. Yeah. Oh, $5? Okay, we'll just do that. We got money. We'll do that. And I don't really care about the days. Yeah. Here we go. Crossing the river. And we made it. Phew. But anyway, back to compliment stuff as we continue on our journey. We have not gone very far. And there's another river already, but back to compliments. So I've talked a little bit about accepting compliments, but there's the other side of things, which is giving compliments. And I want to say that I think it's a pretty good skill to have would be to be able to give compliments, but not only to be able to give compliments to other people, but to give them to yourself as well. It could be something small, like complimenting someone's shirt, or telling yourself that you did a good job at work today, or in a sport, or something. Or that you just got out of bed, depending on what your normal day is like. It really depends per person. But whatever it is, try and focus on some positive thing that you've done, and maybe stand in front of a mirror and just take a moment and say, like for me it'd be, Ashley, you did a good job at work today. You wrote a lot of... No, that sounds silly. Sorry. Just basically, a good job today, or that hair looks amazing today, or you're super good at defending in soccer, or whatever is applicable, really. Some of these might be silly, but these are just things that I can come up with from my daily life that it would be awesome to hear people say to me, and they do, and things like that. And just when you do this for either yourself or other people, just make sure you're sincere about it. You don't have to just come up with something just to say something. But when you see something that you see something, don't just keep it in your head. Say it out loud. Oh no, oh my gosh, a thief stole all my oxen. So, just gonna let you all know here that I'm gonna fast forward the video here. You're gonna see some really sped up clips in a second because I have no oxen now and I can't go anywhere until I get them. The only way I can get them is to trade. So I'm showing you the first couple here, well, I'm gonna try hunting for a bit because I haven't shown you that yet. But in a moment, there's gonna be several sped up clips of me of me trying to get some oxen so we can continue on our journey. Alright. Can I hit anything? Nope. Oh. Yes! I am a natural born pixel buffalo hunter and deer hunter, but not squirrel hunters? Maybe that's a fox. It's hard to tell. 918 pounds of meat. Oh, well, only 100 pounds. But anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to speed it up because it did take me a long time to actually get some oxen. So here we go. Still no oxen. Still no oxen. Still no oxen. Oh, well, we got 2 now. And we had 6 to start with. This is gonna take us a while, everybody. Nope. Take a break with hunting. Our journey didn't get very far, it seems, before we met quite a snag. Can we please get going? Alright, so we're just gonna move ahead with our 2 oxen and see if we can, oh no, Larry, see if we can buy them here. And yes, we can, so we're gonna slow down the video now, everyone. We're gonna go back to a normal speed so that I can buy some supplies, which are mainly oxen. They're a little more expensive here, but we still have money, and more importantly, we will have all of our oxen back. Have to say that was a pretty enterprising thief. And my team of people traveling were pretty useless individuals. But anyway, we've gotten our oxen back. We're gonna continue the journey. And I'm gonna continue playing, see how far I get. If people find this video interesting, I can post the rest of it up, see if I actually get all the way to my destination. But I am gonna wrap the video up here in a second with basically a challenge to everyone listening to just practice accepting and giving compliments. Doesn't have to be anything big, but if someone compliments your shirt, how you look, something you've done, just say thank you. Maybe you can say a bit more after that, but just try those 2 words if you're feeling uncomfortable. See how that goes. And in terms of giving compliments, just same thing, something small. See something good someone's done, they've done some good work or whatever, just tell them. Just see how that goes, and feel free to let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye now and good night. Talk to you later.